question. I am now on my last section for the day. Question number 22 says, G plus 7 equals negative 9. Now, if this was G plus 7 equals 9, most people are going to do a little guess and check. They're going to put 2 in there. It ain't going to work. Now, you're supposed to use the additive inverse. So, instead of adding 7, who wants to raise their hand and tell me how to get rid of an add 7? Oh, I've taught, throw an arrow by your letter. Cross off this number so you don't see it. How do I get rid of my plus 7? Brunel? Minus 7, minus 7. Now, here's the thing. I had a long discussion with Mrs. Gardner yesterday. I said, are you going negative 9 minus 7? Change the minus 7 to a plus a negative 7? I said, I don't do that. I combine like terms. I want kids to see negative 9, negative 7. I owe 9, I owe 7. 2 negatives. Who wants to raise their hand and tell me what my answer is? G equals, yeah. Dakota says negative 16. Perfect. Now, who wants to quickly just inform the one kid in here, the 2 kids that are saying, no, 2 negatives is positive, 2 negatives is positive. Why is this not 2 negatives is a positive? Grant. That's in multiplication. Go to my next question. I have Z here. Hopefully nobody's Zing out in the middle of the class. That'd be bad. I got plus 16. Let's go minus 16. Now here, this is my thought-provoking, the way I like to teach this. Who can tell me where does the minus 16 go and why? If you're really smart, you're going to save yourself the work by putting things in the right spot so you can do the math in your head. I make you show your work, but there's a better way to show your work. Jalen, where does the 16 go?
Above the 12 because you have to minus 3.
Perfect. You are automatically seeing the next step of a negative 16, positive 12. You should be hearing in your head, subtract. So 16 is a larger absolute value. Put it on top. And you subtract it out, I get 4. So now I get Z equals 4. Now, what kind of 4 is it, though?
Negative.
It's negative. Why is it negative? Oh. Who can say it correctly? Please don't say it because it's a larger number. It's not the larger number. Who can remind us why this is negative 4? Ashley? Larger absolute value is how I determine my sign. Number 24. Oh, be prepared. I'm going to call on you. Divide by 8, divide by 8. Now, up here, plus 7 minus 7 gives me 0. Here, 8 divided by 8 gives me 1. Additive identity is adding and subtracting 0 keeps my answer the same. Multiplicative identity is multiplying by 1. You better not get a 0 here. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Cancel it out. Multiplying by 1 keeps my number the same. Now, who wants to quickly tell me? Negative 96 divided by 8. 8 goes into 19. 8 goes into 16. Noah.
Negative 12.
Negative 12. Last but not least, I want to try to do as least amount of talking on this as I can. Who wants to tell me what I do? Blake.
Multiply negative 5 by negative 5.
Oh, you're awesome. Now, you also realize since I got an equal sign here, and I'm technically putting a teeter-totter from still going back way last, earlier in the week. What do you have to do on the right side, too?
You have to multiply negative 10 by negative 5.
Perfect. What does negative 5 do, Blake? You're on a roll, buddy.
Multiply it. Wait. Negative 5?
Yeah, the 2 negative 5s do what?
They cancel out.
Cancel out and become a what?
0.
No.
1?
They become 1. Because if they cancel, if you multiply by 0, it's bad. You lose everything. So, negative 5 divided by negative 5 becomes a positive 1. Then you end up with a way better 2, Blake. Blake, what kind of P do you have to have?
Positive.
You always have to have positive P. You're allowed to chuckle, you're allowed to. Negative P is bad. Negative 10 times negative 5 wants to give me my exact answer. Great. What kind of 50? Positive 50.